Hello everyone, today, Saturday morning, I am on the corner of Villette Road and Ryhope Road in Sunderland. That's Ryhope Road, leading out from the city centre. And I've just come from Backhouse Park, over there. And I'm going to have a quick look in one of Sunderland's smallest parks. I was going to Barley Castle today, but whatever was done with my car hasn't sort of fixed it, so that's not happening. So I'm off to Greg's to get a coffee and also Sunderland Antiquariums. But I've just put up this recently, I can't remember seeing this probably till the other week. Heart of Hendon, welcome to Villette Road. And a lovely little flower display. So there's Villette Road, main shopping area of Hendon. Now, this grand entrance here is the Barley Mow Park, one of Sunderland's smallest parks. Look at this. This gate was erected in 1927 with materials brought from Ford Hall, Bishop Weymouth, former seat of Havlock family and the birthplace of Sir Henry Havlock, KCB, hero of the Indian Mutiny. I don't know if this was the exact entrance to Ford Hall, because it just says with materials brought. It doesn't say it was a replica, but let's have a look inside. I think I've only ever been here twice or two or three times in my entire life. It's got a grand little entrance. If you notice, it's windy again. If you've got any videos I've done for the last 4 weeks, I think every single one has been wind, apart from about one day. Some sort of anchor, I think, left in here. But it's quite a fine entrance to a park. General Havlock, he's the gentleman who has that grand statue at the southern end of Mowbray Park. Ford Hall's long gone. I think it was sort of between Ford and Pallion. Have you noticed there? Didn't say Sunderland, it said Bishop Weymouth, which is what most of this area originally was, rather than Sunderland, as I mentioned in a few of my videos. Even got 2 tennis courts. There's people playing these the other week when I walked past, early on a Saturday morning. Looks in pretty good condition. I'm guessing that was a bowling green there. Just on the other side of those bushes is the railway line between Sunderland and Seaham. I don't know if you can actually see it down here. I think you might be able to. I'm sure I've been here before, and these were actually still bowling greens years ago. As you can see, they've all been filled in and turned into sort of urban gardens. For anyone who doesn't know, Hendon is a large area. I'm trying to think how to describe it. To the south of Sunderland city centre, expanded in the second half of the 1800s, with lots of streets to house all the people who arrived here. Sunderland and Bishop Weymouth expanded. Without having the car, I'm going to have to start getting out and about on metro and bus. I did think about getting the train and bus with my daughter to Barley Castle today, but I think it was about 40 quid just to go to Barley Castle on via train and bus and come back on Sunday. There we are. There's the railway line. That train coming. Across there is Towered Road, and you can also see Villette Mount, which is a terrace on Towered Road. I might get out this afternoon up to Bishop Weemow Cemetery for a walk. See what I mean? Look at the wind. I'll get a better view down here. Just along from here, you come, a grey road crosses this railway, and then just before that, this railway disappears under a tunnel all the way through places like I think it's Bede Terrace, Park Place East, under Mowbray Park, and comes out next to the old Civic Centre. There's lots of foxes around here. Obviously you can't get down there. Some sort of like market garden down there, but it doesn't look like there's anything growing in that. Don't know if that was originally part of the park as well. Oh, we've got a train. One of the northern trains. That's probably what I would have been, getting a northern train. Let's have a wander up there. I think about every half hour those northern trains. There's even a little five-a-side come basketball ground here. As you can see, it's not a large park. It's literally just a square with that entrance that we came in. And if you come out down here, you're right across the road from Backhouse Park. I think this actually might be smaller than the Burn Park, which is Sunderland's other small park, which I've done a video of before. One thing being we're close to Ryhope Road, back in the day, if somebody took their own life, you may get a verdict of felo de se, which was like basically murdering yourself, a crime against yourself. So that's when you might have heard about people being taken out to the edge of town or put in roads and buried. Now the only place that I've come across that happening in Sunderland is somewhere on this particular road. There was a lady, I think I've mentioned in another video, who sadly took her own life down at Bishop Weymouth Pans, and there was a verdict of felo de se, and it said she was going to be put close to the road between Sunderland and Ryhope. So that would be somewhere along this particular stretch of road. But as I said, it's about 2 or 3 miles that particular road down to Toll Bar, so it could have been anywhere over that. So I've forgotten the lady's name, sadly. So you never know, one day somebody's digging in the garden, you might find some remains, but the road has been obviously widened over the years. Tumbleweed. Right, so thank you for watching. That was just a short tour of Barley Mow Park, because I know when I posted some pictures on Facebook and Sunderland history and on life and death in the northern town and Sunderland history and memories, some people who live in Sunderland mentioned that they've never even been here. So just obviously it might not be of any interest to anybody who doesn't live in Sunderland, but just a little small park. I just want to have a quick look at that. nice view. So thank you very much for watching, and God knows where I'll be next time, so hopefully out and about somewhere. Anyway, take care, and if you want to, please click on the link to subscribe. Thanks very much, take care.